Okay, we are back playing Monster Sanctuary. Honestly, once I finish the main plot of this game, I'll probably go back to Silksong, but for now, I want to win the game. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I also need to just start streaming on Mondays and Tuesdays. That might also help. Okay. There it is. Max level junk. I do have Songbart now, right? An egg, right? That I did. Let's see. Bard Bird. Let's see. Brad. There we go. Well, let's do level badge until skill potion. There we go. Shifting is generally better. Reaction applies an additional damage hit. Let's hold off and look at his skills before I do anything like that. Okay, what are his supers? So he seems to do buffing. That seems to be obvious. Ooh, I like the extra attack buff. That could go really well. Okay, this seems to be a special thing only he has. Heal target for 4, removes 1 harmful stack. Oh! He can cure other debuffs. Well, we're definitely maxing that out. Okay, you're definitely a buffer. Okay, what does this do? Aegis Cord, shielding skills, active and passive increased by 10%. Okay. Weakening shield applies weakness to a random enemy. That's actually good. Can you get weakness stacking? Obviously want you. Okay, so you can stack that multiple times. What does this do? All monsters with glory trigger an additional 40% damage hit. That's really good. Mighty Boost. When an allied monster gains might, they gain shield equal to their attack, and 1 harmful stack is removed. And multi-glory. Okay, damage dealt is increased for every... Damage dealt is increased by 10% for every instrument equipped. Damage taken is by for every instrument. Shielding skills for every instrument. Okay, so you can apply might with water. So we got healing, single target healing, and buff removal, or debuff removal. Physical neutral damage that increases with buffs. Okay, so we got some good stuff going on. When applying a buff, shield. When applying a buff, when healing, apply buffs. Okay, yeah, so that is good. I don't think you're going to be an attacker. That can help speed up mic gain. So these are interesting. Whenever a debuff or harmful stacks are removed from an ally, also heal and shield them. Yes. Ah, multi-weakness. There it is. Yeah, so this now allows him to build up shields. Weakness reduces the strength of buffs and beneficial stacks on enemies. Yes. Okay. So he's got some stuff about physical hits. But I'm still not sure. Yeah, he only does physical damage. Want you. Want that. Yeah. I don't know what else. Okay, let's look at it. So, attack all enemies with wind and apply buff to everyone. I kind of like Godly Strike as like a finisher, but it would require me to buff his other things. This might be the better one, though it doesn't apply some other stuff. Doesn't apply might. On critical hits, which chance to gain random buff another monster. Okay, so you do get the critical buffing thing. Yeah, see, it's nice to shield while buffing, and then be able to remove, like, the real harmful stuff. Uh, 220... 160... 220, yeah, so, like... Problem is he's very weak. So... Yeah, I don't think a crit... Like, you can't actually do a crit attack buff build, but I think I'm gonna save that for Raduga, for Gavin. Having one heavy-hitting physical is probably good. Let's see, he can do 1, 2, 3. So... But... So, as far as his team goes, we definitely have... Raduga isn't a mage, are they? Aerial Nature Bird, no. So... Ari I currently do have as a physical attacker. They are kind of a split attacker, but I vastly make them physical. Yeah, they are actually kind of both, actually. I'm just making them single target rather than area. But they would do very good with, no, I like them with Lammy. Like, I built them up with Lammy. Yeah, I'm not sure where to put Bard right now. I feel like they'd be good at replacing Doe, but then... I mean, part of me feels like... Yeah, I'll worry about it later. In fact, though things aren't set in stone with you, I'm Just gonna undo everything. There you go. That way you'll have all your points. Okay, so as far as things go, I can do the uplift. Can also get by these vines up there. Before I finish off this area... But yeah, I can do the big champs now as well. So I'm level 42. I need the griffin here. I assume the griffin's going to be down here. I have Bard for Songwall now. Yeah, so let's go and do those, actually. Yeah, let's... I had a theory that this might be something, but I don't think it is at this point. Especially since Mystical Workshop is full. Okay. Let's... back. I should buy more of those. Is it just me, or is he a little bit faster? There we go. I got like 40 of them now. Even after I finish this game, though, I'm probably going to still put it on rotation for things like completionism and other things. Okay, so there's 2 areas I can go from here, so let's do that. Let's start by going up here. There we go. There is... Oh, yeah, they're kind of at the back. Hold on. Let's put you... there. Go. There we go. Yay! Wham! No. Okay. Mountain path done. Eh. Eh. There we go. And... we will go down to the next area. What do I want to talk about today? Yo. Okay. Reward bucks. Craft bucks. Blue cave's done. While I'm here, let's go fight that big champ. Oh, right, okay. Gotta use that to get out. There's something to be said about going through and, like, trying to get a bunch more of all the things and... yeah, I can just finish this off in 2 seconds. Oh yeah, everything's sped up. And done. Run. Right. Weird monk guy, let's go. Honestly, this team has been doing... Although, let's see, weak to fire. They deal fire and plant, which makes them Lammy a liability. Yeah, actually, the front team's probably the best. Ultra speed. Team play. And other buffs. You shield yourself. Glad I dodged a lot of that. That looked like it would have hurt. Yeah, well... Let's do Helping Hand. Getting that, Oh, are you maxed out on... Hold on. Buffs, there we go. Oh, you already are maxed out. How did that happen? Anyway, whatever. It's gonna be neutral, okay. So we'll attack with you. Get more buffs, and then Typhoon Cut. Get those bleeds, get a bunch of damage. Yeah, you try and shield. Right. Whoa! That was a lot of bleed damage. Now let's do Chilling One. Giving them the chill debuff is probably a good idea. They're resistant to that. Probably should have done a different one, but well. Okay. What the hell is happening? What? Oh, I need to look up. I need to look up this monster. Like, I'm giving no direction. They're just taking tons of damage at the end of the turn. Is it the bleed? Monster Sanctuary, monsters. Let's look at this guy. Sun Palace, Diavola. So just they have massive bleed damage? Let's apply bleed. Whoa, what the hell? Hold on. Okay, sorry. Hopper crashed. There we go. saves the game. Well, I mean, let's retreat. There's no way I'm winning at this point. Let's try Team B. Okay, let me make sure. Okay, there we go. Recording. Okay, everything's looking good. Well, let's start by giving you... Like, I know you're winded and whatever, but... I still think it's worth giving you these debuffs. Then we got you, who I have on poison duty. Probably should also do power. Okay. I'm gonna go debuff build. With one heavy hitter at the end. Okay. And you... I'm gonna go straight to... You don't heal, do you? You do have a restore. Both of you can heal. There we go. Get some healing and shielding. Go. Debuffs applied. And then we're going to use... Let's start with Napalm, because if we can get that burn off... Yeah, that'll just be some extra damage. That'll be very effective. Right. What is going on? Okay, you only have a 10% crit chance. You only have base crit damage, so it's like the bleed stuff is... I don't know what's going on, honestly. Because that's a single target thing. No, we need to retreat. What is going on with this guy? Let me look this up. So... Sprawl... Okay, what does that do? Yeah, you can shield, you can poison, you can do an area blast. Leaf slash... Yeah, none of the attacks are that bad. Curse of Weakness. Sprawl. What does Sprawl do? That's the only thing I'm not, like, certain about. We do also have Thorns. And multi-weak, but... Okay, what does Thorns do? When getting hit, there's a chance to apply bleed on the attacker equal to the damage received. Oh. And then Sprawl. Each nature monster in the party gains a random buff after each action. That makes sense. Okay, so basically the issue is that I'm actually killing myself. So, honestly, the debuff route is actually probably the best way. So, we'll go Doe. And that explains why Doe was surviving, because they were just healing. Lammy and Stephanie. And then we'll focus on applying some shields while applying debuffs this way. I am going to need you to poison. Because that's an important bit. I hope that won't kill. No. Okay. So we're going all in on the healing and debuffing. And only really attacking when I need to. And I'll use I'll use Shelby as the kind of guinea pig to apply the poison, which is probably going to be my best bet. Because they're relatively weak otherwise. But applying debuffs on a weaker attack is probably going to be much better. Again, you heal, keep those shields up. You can apply cold. There we go. Poison is maxed. I mean, I could try attacking. It's actually relatively weak. Oh yeah, because I have you just for applying poison. If I actually want to deal damage, these two are what I need. I don't know if this is the best way, but yeah, the heavy single target damage is a pain. See, like even that was a lot. And then you can give shield to Go, Lammy. How's this poison? Not great. So we'll poison him some more. I can see why this boss is a pain. I'm gonna do this just to be safe. Probably better to some of that stuff on. Not maxed on poison, so. Okay, we're doing good chip damage. I'm kind of hoping that I can get enough in like the debuff application section of the thing to get a good score. If not, when I fight them again, I'm going to need to do something very different. You know what? It's weak, but I feel like it's worth it. And we'll go some hits with you. Honestly, the weaker hits are probably better anyway. Yeah, that explains why Gavin and Ari were getting destroyed, because they were just, you know, like heavy hitters, and they also had the age, which also made them do more. Okay, so we need more junk going on. We'll do voltage then. And only one. And poison, please. Yeah, you still hurt a lot. It's a pain. Yeah, we're gonna do some life wave to keep those health and buffs and all that going. Voltage, get some shock, and then part of me wants to just do, yeah, because I have a chance to poison with shock. Let's do Gemstone Rain. There we go. Get rid of all the shock. And we get rid of 3 per, which sucks. Okay, keep those shield bars up. Get rid of all of that. So we'll put some voltage back on. Well, store isn't really necessary. Yeah, we'll keep you as my attacker. It's not too bad. It's not the strongest. I kind of have a feeling we'll see. I might actually be able to do enough because I'm just constantly applying debuffs and not losing any health. And I still am slowly getting stronger. There we go. Only got up to 2. Okay, this is where Stolby doing that full restoration will help. That was a lot of BS. Okay. Apply more debuffs. Wish I had a better variety, but what are you gonna do? Keep everyone healthy, though. Keep those shields topped. Well, that's good that you didn't get rid of very many debuffs. That allows me to attack you with other things. This is going all right. I still have a feeling I'm gonna not have a great score, but oh well. If I win, I win. I can figure out more later. I should upgrade Poison Bomb. I should work that into their build. Maybe do a reset and do some stuff. Okay. Even though it's weak, since you have so many other debuffs, it's probably better just to give you more debuffs. There we go. You know, if you just want to attack, I'm okay with that. Yeah, this will be worth it. Get rid of almost everything. Cool. Give me more stuff. Unfortunately, they're not stripping buffs, meaning can't really do much there. But everything else is keeping up pretty nicely. Let's see. We've got 3. You. And you also can get rid of the 3 on Stolby. Might as well go for the tackle. There we go. How did I do? Yeah, I did great on the buffs and debuffs, but oh well. Thorn Tendril. By bleed stack on attackers equal to 200% of this monster's crit damage. Cool. Neat. Did that. Okay. Hey. I switched you. You know, when I see a shifted monster, I should take it out. Let's just see if we can't murder everyone one at a time. There we go. Cool. I mean, the whole point of that was just to get a shifted egg. When I see shifted monsters, I'm going to try and take them out. It's worth sneaking past or jumping over things and that exception. Anyway, I'm just close to here, so good at teleportation. Let's go do those vines. I think this is the closest. Let's do it. Just do it. Anyway. Whoop. I knew it shifted, right? Can't look down. Cool. I'm gonna take that as a no and not care and move on. Woo! Going to you guys. Another reward box. Okay. Where else can I go? Okay, so there's that monster over there, and then the weird stuff going on in the magma caverns. Let's just use the shard. We'll open the reward boxes later. Yeah, boss. Unspecial. You must be special for me to care about you. You little pieces of garbage. There you are. Pop up. Drop down. Slip through. Dead end. Yep. That's what I thought. I don't know why I went that way when I thought it was a dead end, but I did. I continued to see if I was right or wrong, and I was right. Okay. So, weak to wind, you say? That's pretty much my whole jam. Let's do this group. As dumb as it sounds, let's start with Mega Restore. And Power. I could have done that first, but oh well. Get more shield, but whatever. Get some poison going. Ow. Ow! Yeah, you are weak to water, aren't you? Okay, let's try this again. I still think this team will be better, but I just need to put a lot more emphasis into, First, we're gonna start with Power. Then, I'll really shield up Ari. Apply them poisons again. Yeah, okay, there's no way. What is Bard Week to? We can do grass. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna figure out Bard. I'm kind of curious about making Bard kind of a buff attacker. They are physical. I mean, explain the enemy's weakness is kind of hard with this limited weakness set. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Might and Sorcery. Glory, Might and Sorcery. It's interesting, but... Okay. Healing buffs. Yep. Now, this does mean that they're not good at AoE healing. I mean, if I put all in on other things, make up for their stuff with equipment, this could work. I mean, their thing is about equipping instruments. Let's look at what instruments there are. Okay, we got a harp, war horn, weapon instrument, okay. Harp is an instrument. War horn is an instrument. Health plus 100. So this is physical damage. Shielding and buff actions heal the monster with the lowest health equal to 75% of this monster's attack value. Well, I'm gonna do harp. Okay, ring. Okay, I did see instrument in the Sakurina. No instrument. Nope, just a ring. So we do have a flute. Tambourine. Okay. That has to be the special thing. So, flute. And tambourine. That's it. We'll equip a bard with instruments. Okay. This does mean, though, I'm gonna need to upgrade these. That's my bad for not actually equipping bard like I should have. Okay, we're gonna need more silk. How far we can get. Okay, so I need a ruby, sapphire, and a Azure gem. Now I need a silk. Oh, I also need steel and a sapphire. Another Zergem. Another Zergem, 4 steel, and 2 sapphire. I am low on money. Okay, 1 gold and 2 sapphire. Do I have enough? Ew. It's okay. That should be good enough. Let's try this again. Oh yeah, let me finish upgrading Bard. Where are they? Where'd Bard go? I'm also gonna need to feed you. Because I'm doing the glory crit attacker thing, I mean, with only 3 elements, I don't think it's worth using the brawler. It might be worth it. Yeah, I mean, it can help boost physical attacks. So, where are you at? Okay, so when it comes down to it, the instruments didn't help me that much. So I'm going to need to buff my stats with other things. Probably need to get rid of applying buff shields. Where's the... Problem is the instruments are like entirely, now that I think about it, hold on, let me look at the equipment again. Mana regeneration, cool. Healing skills and healing skills. Okay, so it kind of pigeonholes you into a healer, actually. Mana and mana regeneration. Attack, magic, and crit chance. Health and crit chance. Okay, so... How to go about this? No, it might be worth lowering your healing potential. You're already gonna hemorrhage magic, even with all of that. I mean, not removing normal debuffs might be okay. At least now you're not gonna hemorrhage damage. Yeah, 180, that's not bad. Okay. I actually don't need that much now that I look at it. The only one that's heavy is Featherstorm. And it won't let me... yeah, I have a feeling that... 8... So 440... 455... Let's get the water... Now the monster gains might, they gain shield equal to their attack. And harmful status is removed. I still think weakness is good. I still think you always want to have as many buffs as you can. So I think an idea is to buff until you're maxed out, which means when buffing and then healing skills. I think I want when buffing. But then switch to attacking. Forgo crit damage. I mean, yeah, the whole critical thing is kind of a trap, I think, with this monster. Like, a 25% chance to crit is probably fine for, like, a crit boon. Because it's just an extra little bit. But exploiting weaknesses... healing, and then honestly maybe even just doing some more damage, or yeah, because the idea is to like buff, weaken the enemy when attacking, but otherwise buff. You don't get the thing, I just realized that when applying a buff, chance to apply another buff, which is unfortunate. Doesn't mean you need to be paired with other buffers or use full offense more, or go down full offense track. Which might be better. I just hate not filling out these lines because they feel like a waste. Either way, it'll take more turns because you only apply each to one person. Yeah, these are better. Because you can... This helps with self-survival. If the enemy's weak. Like, the thing is I think it'll be good to have, like, the option to attack. The option to heal. Because the thing is they're gonna need to start attacking at some point to make use of critical boon. Shielding a passive. Shielding skills. Increase by 10% for every instrument. So that should be 30% increase. Applying a buff, there's a 5% chance for every instrument equipped to apply an additional random buff, which is again at 20%. Now, damage taken is reduced by 5%. So that's kind of where your tankiness comes in. You just have 20% damage reduction, and then 40% increased damage. So the instruments do a lot of heavy lifting. Let's get rid of some channel buff. Yeah, we'll get rid of the channeling. 180 I think will be good, because most... Yeah, 180 should be fine. Okay. Oh yeah, feed. Actually, you know what? No, that's crit damage, not crit chance. Giving them mana is actually probably a good idea. I'm gonna give you mana. Okay. And then we're gonna do the physical team. Okay. Let's try this. Also, I'm just gonna go this way. go. Just swim through everything, little turtle. Nah. Well, let's try out Bard, actually. I mean, Sylvia's probably going to be the attacker eventually, but I'm going to start this. We'll see how this goes. Honestly, that damage reduction does help a lot. Oh wait, no, I forgot. I'm just facing trash. Okay. This does mean you're going to be combo building. There we go. That's interesting. It's an interesting little build. There we go. I still somehow got some good stuff with that. Okay. It's morphin' time. I'm gonna go the outer way now. Would have been faster just to not. Okay. Let us fight, though. Let's try it. And I'm gonna start by hitting with Bard. Oh, they're actually. Oh yeah, they're weak to weak. That'll help add some buffs. What is Bard weak to? Weak to wind. Oh no, you're weak to grass. Okay. So, yeah, that's a problem. He is very much of a glass cannon. Brad is a glass cannon. That was to be expected. You know, let's try this group. Let's see if I can make this work. Right. We can start with a Feather Storm. Yeah, they're just so weak. I don't think those instruments do enough heavy lifting. I'm gonna have him do Glory Channel and Regeneration. That might help. Starting off with that. That's not gonna help much. I mean, it's gonna do some sidekick, but do some shock stuff. This is a real problem. Yeah, Ari can't be in this. Let's try Gavin. And Lammy. No, and Stolby. And Stephanie. Because Stephanie will allow them to be shielded better? Maybe? I'm going to give them a shield. Let's see if that helps. A very hefty shield. Okay, I need to look up. Give me a second to look this guy up. Why do you do so much damage? Lord of the Deep passive. That seems interesting. Critical hits of aquatic monsters apply bleed stacks. Okay, that's interesting, but not probably the big issue. Critical base, he's got 2 stacks of it. Increase critical chance by 15% while wearing no equipment that increases critical chance. That's actually really cool. He does have increase, but otherwise, oh, he does have a fire attack and an air attack, and then 2 water attacks. That doesn't mean Bard. Okay, Bard. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna reset your skills. We also should shift you, actually. Every action applies an additional damage hit. Shield, 75% dance, heal, plus 75% myself, or a random buff depending on action type. I'm gonna shift to dark as well. Dark Brad. Okay. There we go. Yeah. I'm actually curious about the instruments. How many are there? Do I have them all? Equipment. Weapons and accessories. Let's say which ones are instruments here. Okay, let me go to Bard. I say it on that page. Bard's not here? Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna search him. Bard. 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 Say... Let's... Okay. If I click on the skill. Power chord. I just want a list of instruments, stupid website. Okay, let me try looking at the accessories page again. Sorry about that. I'm just like trying to figure out. So if I click on the item itself, does it say? It does say it's an instrument. Okay, and I can click instrument here. Ah, here we are. Okay. Okay, so there's 3 weapon instruments. Healing and shielding, healing, and healing. One gives magic, one gives attack. Oh wait, the harp. I just realized the harp boosts. No, the harp boosts magic. I want the war horn. That boosts physical. That'll help. Mandolin seems to be tailored for the bard, although I don't know where to get that. Rotten World, got it. So I'll get that at some point. Drum, ocarina, tambourine, and flute. Drum, flute, ocarina, tambourine. So I have all the accessory instruments. Because I do have a drum. I know I do. I've seen it. Maybe it's on someone. Hold on. Oh, it's on you. Looks like it's defense. It honestly would probably be better than the flute, actually. Well, I'm not going to go back, so let's not worry about you for now. So you're weak to fire. They do have a fire attack. Your element varies. Your element... You're weak to physical. Is he physical? Oldenoy. Pretty sure those are physical. Yeah, he's purely physical, so that does put you at a disadvantage. You're weak to... Okay, you're weak to grass, so... I'll make you the only one who's got a weakness, but it's only one of his attacks. Let's try this team. Okay. And... let's start with some... Yeah, you resist water. I don't know why I didn't start with team play. It's my bad. Now, this will make you weak to grass, which is actually fine. So that's the one you don't have. Okay. Okay. That was interesting. Problem is I don't have... Okay, but I do have you. Let's do Mega Restore. And then we'll do Chilling Wind. Okay. Seems to be be okay. Hopefully I can survive. Just does a ton of damage. Okay. This works. I think I'm doing alright. Okay, now you can restore. Let's restore Gavin. Not really getting any shielding, but it's okay. I'm gonna keep applying debuffs. And bleed. There we go. And we did it. Okay. I got his egg and his trident. Sweet. There we go. Shift stone. I don't know why I'm expecting something here. Okay. Beach complete. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't, I should have. There we go. A lot of music stuff to go around down here, but again, we'll get to that in a bit. Oh, I do need to go all the way up there to get the levitate. Into the slime. Okay, but first, where are we on money? Very poor. Okay, never mind. We're gonna just not worry about that for now. I'll just have you out because I don't want to fight things unless they're shifted. Not worth my time. None of you look shifted. None of you are the shifty sort. Mega potions, cool. And you are done? Yes. Inventory. Report again. And last bit of stuff I need. None of you are shifty enough for me to take a look at you. So I suspect... Yeah, I don't have a key, but I suspect it's going to be... down here somewhere. Behind the uplift door. Nope. Oh, there you are. First. Bring that one up. There we go. Oh, wait, this isn't even where I want to go anyway. That's what I get for using my memory. It may be ironclad, but it's more like an ironclad sieve. Not really. I actually have a very good memory. You okay there, little lightning worm? It's a very powerful presence in this area. It's champion monster. It's even stronger than regular champion monsters. Be prepared. Okay. Oh, the griffin! I actually need you. Okay. Can't really use Brad right now, so hold off. Okay, so you deal fire and wind. You're weak to grass. Plenty enough. Let's use this team. Lammy's the one in the most danger. Let's start the team play. It's good to give everyone some reliable defense. Then we'll give you some chili cheese chills. we go. Ow. Double ow. Very ow. Okay, well, that didn't work out very well. Oh, right, it makes you weak to wind, so I can't really use... Okay. That was my bad. I made them weak to wind. I should make them weak to something they don't have. Which means forgoing the extra damage, the extra damage for now, until I can get some buffs underway. So yeah, we'll do... That'll make you weak to... okay, we'll do wind then, because that'll make you weak to grass, which you don't have. There we go. I actually think Mega Store is actually good right now. While I'm still getting all these buffs off, it'll be good to have that working for me. Then we'll get some sidekick going. And I won't be able to get much more than that, I now realize, but oh well. So let's get those buffs up. Okay, get some defense. Ow. Why did that hurt so much? Okay. Clearly Gavin's having some issues. So let's do... Actually, yeah, let's do... What are you weak to? You're weak to magic. Are you a physical? You're physical. Yeah, you're a physical attacker, so this is actually good. Okay. And this will also allow... Okay, so we're going to start with power. And we're going to start with... No, we're just going to start with... congeal. Yeah, the thing to make it so they have less stuff. And then, we'll poison. Ow. Why did that do so much damage? I mean, I know Ari's a bit of a glass cannon, but they're not that bad. I'm gonna try this again. They just got a lot of crits. Probably should have done power first. Oh well. I'm gonna give them shield. Okay. I'm dead. Okay. Let's try this again. I've got a better plan. We're going to use Mega Store to get a bunch of shield. Then, we're going to protect Stole. Let's protect Stole. And then we're going to use Thunderstrike, because they have... And that might apply blind? No. Well, I'm glad I did that, but... Okay. Yeah, protect Stolby, clear yourself of stuff. Then we'll restore Ari. It does leave Lammy a sitting duck, which I don't like. I haven't done any buffing yet. Let's Thunderstrike again. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Need a new strategy. Okay. You are a pain in my rear. You know, this group might actually be really solid for this. Hold on. I might be overthinking it quite a bit. Yeah, thank you, Doe. Yep, I overthought it quite a bit. Yeah, we'll do charging, get some more buffs going, and then type of cut. There we go. Yeah, Doe can take it. Okay, yeah, we need to heal up Sylvia a bit. I think we're good. I think I can start doing super damage now. Use chilling. So, even though I'm weak to wind, maybe it was a mistake. Okay. Whew. It worked. I escaped the brutality of death. There we go. Oh, you have that thing. Oh, you piece of trash. Okay, I'm gonna be safer. I'll save it for a final hit. There we go. Keep healing. Go, you got this. You're our healer. Yeah, we overthought this. This team is extremely solid. There we go. And a 5-star it. Which is good, because the Griffin is actually something I can use. Because it bird. Also got Spark. Sweet. Inventory. Graphenix. Graphenix will be Grimy. No, Grimes. There we go. Grimes the Graphenix. Numerables. Normal level badge, normal level badge, 42 level badge. Oh, and skill potion. So what can you do, my friend? Igniting strikes, so you got some burn. Can't be dodged. You could apply some regeneration, as well as heal based on magic. Critical healing, so you can link critical hits with healing. Regeneration Basin has a chance to remove buffs. Okay. And when applying a buff, also heal. Hold off on that for now. Let's see what else you can do, actually. Let me also look at these. Full area assault, sidekick, the whole party. That's good. You don't apply extra sidekick, no, so you're gonna have to pair that with someone else. Sorcery regeneration and spell shield to itself only. Revive all allies. Okay, that's actually an amazing thing. Every 60 mana regenerated by this monster, apply a charge stack to the whole party. Okay, let's do some of this. Okay, so you do get Shred. Okay, so whenever a monster in the party consumes a charge stack, it's healed by 1% of its max HP. Okay, so you seem to have some charge stuff going on. For every 40 mana regenerated, get a charge stack. For every 60 mana regenerated, apply a charge stack. By this monster, apply a charge stack to the whole party. Each aerial and bird monster in your party applies burn on a random enemy after each action. That's good. Okay, multi-burn. Burn debuffs, damage to enemies increased by 50%. I need to remember what a car glow is. That's the cat, right? I mean, I'm doing a bird team, so Graphenix. But also, like, I don't know what you mean by crack. I mean, like, hatch one? Because Graphenix is rare. I could go and get, like, the car glow anytime I want. But I'm doing a bird build, so... Okay, okay. Bonus mana generation. So this would go good on a team that buffs. Healing action also removed. Okay, healings remove harmful stacks. Okay, blue. Okay, so that's good that you can get rid of those. Attacking heals, I like that. And that allows for some of these. It doesn't, well, no, it says healing actions, not for what I'm doing right now. I'm literally doing it based on, because, like, every monster has the types. And so I'm doing it based off, bird. So, aerial, beast, bird. This counts as a bird because of that. So I'm just doing a bird team as my first playthrough. It's a way to limit, like, the creatures and to not have to, like, consider absolutely everything. Okay. So you can gain a buff when landing criticals. Okay, so you do seem to lean a lot into criticals. First critical have physical attackers. Okay, so yeah. Okay, yeah, so you can do a lot with criticals. And then buffs. Yeah, this is my first playthrough. I'm near the end, but it is my first playthrough. Yeah, okay, so I'm kind of seeing how this critical hits get in charge stack. I mean, I'm a fast learner. I can pick up on how these kind of things work. Okay, so this is physical. This is magical. Probably gonna make you more of a physical. Actually, yeah. Okay, let's make you more of a. We'll do the revive. I haven't done the revive on anyone, but we'll make you a physical attacker. That way I can focus down a little bit. and not have to worry as much about what's going on. Because I find it's better to specialize in a type of attack. There are some who can do split kind of back and forth builds, and they're good wild cards, but especially when you can. But that sounds like it'd be better against other players, which I will try at some point. But I want to beat the game first. Oh wait, I didn't look at this. Man, whenever an enemy takes burn, regenerate 10. Oh, there we go. That's a good bit. Oh yeah, I'm not actually doing healing actions. So I mean, this technically counts, but ooh, actually, because of that, it might be worth doing. I still need to give you equipment, so I should figure some of that out before I try other things. But yeah, I'm enjoying this game a lot. It's fun. There's a reason I'm playing it almost exclusively for a few weeks. On stream, at least. Do I need the critical healing? I'm gonna have high critical, but it's only gonna apply to revive. Which I think I can use to just heal as a single target heal. Now I think about it. What does this do again? Whenever a monster in the party consumes a charge stack, it's healed. Yeah, okay, so the whole idea then is to just to gain random buffs when landing a critical hit. So I want to crit, burn, and then use the burn to regenerate mana, and then regenerating the mana will gain charge stacks. The charge stacks... Yeah, no, I'm glad I got this bird. This bird is going to be great. Grimes the Graphenix. Okay, let's put you somewhere... Oh yeah, food. Let's see. Oh, you're definitely gonna be crit damage. What I'm talking about. Yeah, you're gonna be a critter. A critter, if you will. Okay. Yes, physical crit. That's what I'm going for. I'm not... Well, okay, you have decent health to start. That is good to know. We're going to do a crit ring. Some more mana regeneration is good. Okay, we'll go all in on crit for now. It's the burning and critting and burning, and then regenerating mana to get charges. And then using those charges and then critting to get charges, and using those charges to do more damage and crit more, and then, yeah, so you have I think I got a decent cycle. I actually think that will pair well with Bard. But I do need to figure Bard out, because Bard is kind of a hard one to, I need to respect them, because I think they're going to be better as just a buffer. I think trying to make them into like a attack buffer is a mistake. So we'll not go all the way down on the attacking bits. Yeah, I tried to make them a mixed attack buffer, and it was a mistake. Because, like, when allied monster gains might, they gain shield. That's okay. Because that's not... Yeah, see, I don't need physical attacks. Given applying buff, apply an additional buff. Shielding is good. Damage dealt, don't need. Powerful healing, yes. Bolster. Don't need crit. More. These. Heroic party, yes. Allied monsters can crit better, yes. Attacking, no, don't care. Healing applies shield, yes. And then the rest, whenever debuff is removed, also heal and shield, yes. I still am gonna have, like, I still think having an attack is okay. Nah, there's no reason to even have that. Yeah, well, can be used if I've got nothing else to build up combo. This is the main reason of having these. But it might be it might be worth just going down this route to get some of these. Oh, wait, I don't need damage. Yeah, that's the only thing I was thinking. We'll do beating for combo. I'll ignore heroism because you're not going to be attacking. Like, even if you are, I'm not expecting you to do damage. I'm expecting you to build combo. Honestly, Godly Strike could be a fun finisher because, like, it could be... because if I have, like, a bunch of buffs, it could still be a good heavy hit, but I think Mythical is better as a start just to get that channeling. Okay, weakness. Don't need that one because I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be applying weakness through shielding. Life Wave. Well, that requires me to have good health, so let's see how high I can get that. That's all right. Where I'm at with mana, 220, 160, 220, 180. Okay, so I definitely need more mana. And I'm not worrying about crit or... That means I can probably put the rest into defense. There we go. I think this is a much better bard. Just ignoring attacking altogether. It might be worth... Life Wave... I'm not sure Life Wave is worth it. Light shifting. Oh, yeah, I should probably switch them to light shift. Because, yeah, every action applies initial... Well, shielding, like, the extra shielding and stuff isn't bad. I'll keep... I think removing debuffs is better, though. Debuffs can be a real pain. Being able to do more of them is good. Okay. Critical boon. It is, on critical hit, if you grant a random buff to another random monster in the party. The issue is, I mean, I guess hitting a lot and having all the instruments does make critting happen. What can I get rid of for this, though? I can dump down beating and get that. It's probably better anyway. There we go. I have 25% chance to crit, so... Honestly, a good team... so... Oh yeah, I kind of do regret going for Poison Cloud over Poison Bomb. But no, I think in the long run, Poison Cloud is better. Because this still poisons, it just doesn't do as much damage if I need a single target poison. Okay. Let's see what's over here. Another skill potion. Cool. But what's beyond here? The one free man of the Keeper of the Wolf, Keeper Master, notable member of the Vessel bloodline. Do you wish to challenge this legendary Keeper? No. Yeah, no, I actually really like them for their... Okay, so this seems to be something. Oh, wait, no, I think I remember this. This is just a bunch of, like, challenge teams, so I can do this if I want. The chest shall only open for the worthy. Challenge and defeat all legendary keepers to prove yourself. Good to know. Okay, well, this is for later. I'm gonna do this right now. I want to beat the game first. I think these are all backers, if I recall. I did read something about this. Cool. Well, let's go on and do this music wall. Oh, okay. Oh man, I love this. Hey, stop getting stuck. Wait, was that 3 jumps? No. I just must have hit the ground. Man, you are fast. Oh, wait, we got a dark shift. Let's see if this team is any good. Okay, let's start with this. And then... I mean... start with some more regeneration. And we'll boom. Okay, so this is definitely a single target hitting team that buffs first. Let's do Weakening Shield. Apply some more power. I mean, might as well burn them. This might not be the best team, but it's not bad. There might be someone better than Ari. For at the very least, I might need to change Ari out. Ah, you survived. Well, you won. Okay. Cool, I got the shifted Draconov egg. I'll take it. Okay, let's see what's back here. Don't mind me, I'm just walking through tar, because why not? Where are you? There you are. Okay, there we go. Reward box. Interesting. Wait, but then where do I get the magma key? I must be missing something. Hold on. Let me look up a map. I only look up a map when I'm missing something. Okay, let's see. Upper area looks good. Oh, okay. Yeah, because it looks like I have everything except that one area, so if it's from one of the statues, that makes sense. Alright, we'll come back to that then. I kind of thought that's where it would be, that's why I was, Okay, let's finish up down here, and then we can go and do the final area. Oh, hello. It is done? Have you defeated the monster that gnaws at the world tree's roots? No? You should make haste then. You could find the roots just below the area that we're in right now. The bard I bestowed onto you should allow you to open the passage to the murky depths underneath the world tree. It all began with the Celestials. They planted and nurtured the world tree. The world tree nurtured us. Now it is our turn to tend to the world tree. It flourished to the end of time. Okay, let's go find some of this stuff. Apparently missed this over here. So let's go do that. I love how fast you are. You're definitely faster than the other mounts. Oh, wait, we got a dark shift. We got a shifted one, so I'll nab it. Okay, let's see if it's good against this group. A group that actually might bite back a little bit. Whoops. Oh well. I guess let's do something. Okay. I don't like that. Don't heal them. Ow. Cool. Let's support some more. I mean, he's a glass healer, which is actually kind of a problem. But man, the fact that you can strip away the other statuses is really good. And I should finish you off. There we go. Hey, let's do some shielding. That's what I should do. That'll help. I really wish they had the lightning one that, like, actually gave you, yeah, I could see that. I don't see why, though. Bleed is still pretty good, even with that, with him. I think it's just hard to stack bleed super high because it goes down by half every time. So, yeah, that could be a problem. You can negate the ability to remove bleed, or you can just negate bleed altogether. This is going to be faster. I've got plenty of these shards, so let's just do it this way. Okay. Awesome. That is, if I don't absolutely fail. Okay, let's come up here. Alright, nothing shifted, so I don't care. You can already get to the other side of this, can't you? Yeah, you can. Nothing. Oh, wait. You are shifted, so I guess I'll fight you. No, you're not shifted. That's the whole thing. That's the normal version. I have a shifted one. I'm dumb. Oh, well. Good practice. And kaboom. Okay, everyone's healthy enough, so we'll shield. And then... Okay, so you can heal even if you don't revive. That's good to know. Okay. Part of me really wants to get rid of Ari's, like, lightning stuff, because it's just so hard to use. You just can't apply shock damage very easily with, the bird. Okay. There we go. Oh, hey, look, shock damage. Because, like, the whole point is that I can do a lot of damage with, you know, some of my attacks, but they don't really apply shock when you're already, like, killing them almost outright. This seems kind of pointless. Finish you off and maybe do some other stuff, but yeah, like, cool. I applied shock, so the next time that hits, it'll do more damage. So, yeah, like, that's the problem with Ari, or with, the, bird spirit, is that, like, yes, this kind of works. So Energize is neat, because, cool, you recover when you attack an enemy with shock damage. And then you have this. Shock hits have a 40% chance to increase critical. Cool. That means I want to do shock. If a single hit deals more than 20%, apply shock and blind. Cool. Problem is that most of the time, if they're weak to shock, then you're probably going to be doing way more than 20% and almost killing them. And if they're not, you're going to be using explosion and then again almost killing them. And that makes Featherstorm kind of meh. If you're going for that. I guess if you started with Charge, you might be able to deal a lot more damage on your first hit. I mean, and yes, of course I can do Thunderstorm, 50% chance to shock. It's just, I honestly feel like that just, I hate the chance. It's just so bad. Oh, the stack of charges? Yeah. Might be worth doing then. I might be able to do a lower damage hit, which might be able to combine into some other things. There we go. Hardcore parkour. There we go. That's just easier to go around. There we go. Just go under. Don't care about you. My monsters are maxed. Yes, I could get more. Yay, a ruby. Got none there. Anything down here? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Got that. Time for the last area that I already have a dark one of you. I don't care. Ooh. I don't think I have a light one of you. Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm starting to think the shielding and the weakening might be a better start. Then we'll do power. Let's build up a little bit. That might be a way to respec to make that a little bit better. I just feel like Ari just really lacks in the shock department. Well, that sucks. The one who can revive got floored. Don't worry too much about it, though. Okay, this is getting a little dangerous. I need to kill one of them, and fast. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Might be dead. Dadgummit. Actually lost money. Should have just retreated. Oh well, I'm just not going to worry about it. Nope. I just want to go this way. There we go. Now I should be able to do this. I'm pretty sure this needs the needed the Griff Phoenix. Dadgummit. There we go. Yeah. Anything else? Nope. Okay, that's it. So now all I need to do is that last bit. I should be able to finish the game today. At least the base game. Then I can do more stuff, but... No, wrong thing. But yeah, I think it might be worth switching up Ari's build, especially if I'm going to use them with this. To be fair, I was using Ari for most of the game with Lammy and someone else. Oh yeah, I think it's Gavin and Lammy. So it's just been like Lammy's been the one applying the shock, and then I've been the one taking advantage of it if they're weak to shock. But I think there's a better way to handle this if I'm going to be using it with this other group. So let's reset some skills. obviously this, because... And crit. Yeah, gain charge stacks for hitting hard. First hit, increase chance. First hit, increase chance. And increase fire. Funny enough, I was trying to wonder if having revive would be good. And actually doing some of that revival stuff. I think you told me that you have Raduga, Dodo, and the Sylvius or whatever. And it is a pretty solid team, I will admit. I did end up going there. Critical chance, increased chance to dodge by 20% of the value. Might be worth having that. And aging. Aging's always good. Having someone start with shock might be worthwhile. So starting with charge. Let's see. Oh, what is this? Increase the base damage of the first hit. Yeah. Crit. Okay. This changes things around just a little bit. I think I've actually reduced their base damage, but now I'm relying a bit more on other things to boost damage, and that will maybe make this a bit more viable. Because Thunder Strike is still pretty good. Redu, Bard, Changeling, Savaro, Dodo, Valero. Okay. Yeah, Redugo, Dodo, and Silvaro are very good. Bard, Changeling, and Valero. Actually, wait, is Bard a mage? I realize Bard might be a mage. Bard is a mage, right? No, they're a warrior. They're a bird warrior. Yeah, this is an interesting team. Okay. I think that'll help them be a little bit more self-sustained when it comes to things. Wait, I saw you. You can't fool me. Aha! That makes sense. Switch stone. That's open now. Please don't come back when you, do they? I'm actually curious. No, they don't. At least not after one screen. Okay. Cool. They still move very fast, even underwater. Don't jump high enough, though. This feels like it should be something. Interesting. Okay, orange. Don't really need you. What's going on up here? Aha! I can't be fooled by you, game. I'm too smart for that. Oh. Hey, that's gonna be useful for that one dragon build. Something I'm curious about. 92, 98. Time for the water dragon. You're weak to physical. What do you deal water and fire. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Let's start by weakening and shielding. And regenerating. How many times do I have to before you stop? I don't appreciate it. Let's continue doing more regeneration. I want to definitely get that as high as possible. Yeah, because it's magical, it's kind of a problem. But I think I have to do damage in like a single hit, which sucks. To get those status effects. Even with it, I couldn't stack it higher, which sucks. Okay, I want to... There we go. Did I ever use Mythic? Am I dumb? Okay, whatever. Yeah. Okay, so I think actually, I think I know what I need to do. I need to build a charge by critting, well, thankfully we have a reviver and a healer. I use this to build a combo. Might help. Then get harder on the next time? Oh, come on. Okay, so I do need to do physical. Okay, who else do I have? Are weak to physical. Resistant to water and fire. Honestly, I could actually see... I know exactly who the team should be. Yep. This'll do it. This will... Okay, yeah, no, this should be fine. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't weakening myself. Ah, so much better. Go. Build up that combo, please. And then we'll do some more buffing. And then... Typhoon Sculpt. That's a lot of bleed. Yep. Even with Doe being weak to all of that, there's still a solid option. Apply more buffs. Okay, so what will be better? Aerial Strike, Storm, or Beating? Beating will be better. No, that doesn't do crit. These are about the same. This is all about the same. How are you with Sidekick? You're maxed out on Sidekick. So 360, 350, 350. So you're technically slightly better. There we go. Doe doing their thing. You just continue buffing, and kablamo. Sweet. Deepstone, evolve. I got Drakenov Egg and Swallow. That must have been the champion monster that the Wanderer told us about. The World Tree roof should be safe for now. Let's go back up to the top of the world back up top to the World Tree. The Wanderer should be ready and already be waiting for us there. There's gotta be something down here. Oh. Just a shortcut. Nothing, really? Well, yeah, it says 100%, so... Unless I forgot to mark off some chest somewhere. Gotten everything here. Okay. Is it done? Have you defeated the monster that gnaws at the World Tree roots? It is done. Is there anything else we need to do for the World Tree? Do not worry, I already took care of the World Tree's wounds up here. It should be safe for the foreseeable future. I will see about getting some of those monster keepers down here to tend to the World Tree, but that can still wait for the moment. I should let you in on some other important events that you have likely forgotten about. We would be very grateful for that. My memories barely reach back 100 years or so. I understand that you have been preoccupied with the well-being of this monster sanctuary for the last 490 years. A noble undertaking, to be sure, although I doubt that this is the best solution for the conflict between humankind and monsters. Either way, there are matters beyond the sanctuary that will require your attention in the future. Let me tell you about the clash between the celestial raven and the celestial dragon. When humankind and the other
other mortal beings sprung forth from the world tree. Most of the Celestials were content to let them flourish and shape the world in their own ways. Others among the Celestials, however, felt that the natural order of things was for them to rule over the mortals. They were afraid that the world would succumb to chaos otherwise. Foremost among this group of Celestials was the Celestial Dragons, the most powerful of all the Celestials. They were opposed by the other Celestials, led by the Celestial Raven, who felt responsible for the mortals that it helped create. You and the other so-called spectral familiars were among these noble Celestials as well, of course. This battle over the fate of our world has been raging among the Celestials for millions of years. The last time that the Celestials clashed was almost 3,000 years ago. This most recent clash resulted in catastrophe for both sides. The Celestial Raven was fatally injured, and I was encased in that block of ice. Before the Celestial Raven died, however, the two of us managed to cast one final spell against the Celestial Dragon. A spell that sealed away the Celestial Dragon, as well as the majority of the followers from time itself. This is why there have been no trace of the Celestial Dragon for almost 3,000 years. It was only meant to be a temporary solution, however. The return of the Celestial Dragon and their followers is inevitable, whereas all memory of the Celestial Raven and their cause has vanished, as it seems. That sounds quite dire. Is there anything else we can do to aid you in this conflict? There is not much we can do at the moment. I will try to make some preparations, but you don't need to concern yourself with this for now. I'll travel to the Monster Sanctuary as well as what you call the Old World. I've managed to harvest another seed from the World Tree, but I'm not sure yet what to do with it. In due time, a second Tree of Evolution could grow from it. I will decide what to do with the seed after my travels, however. I understand. We will be here taking care of the sanctuary in the meantime. Very well. Who knows? We might cross paths again in the future. Here, take this reward for everything that you have done for me in the World Tree. Mandolin, there we go. Greetings. I'm taking a moment here before setting off on my travels. Would you like me to repeat what I told you last time? Hell no. Okay. Let's go up here. Where am I with money? I think I should have enough. Let's give you the mandolin. I don't know why I thought that would work. Yeah, so it seems like you're supposed to do that way. What do I currently have you on? I currently have you with a war horn. Yeah, I think the mandolin will be better. Also, the drum will be better on you. No, rather than the flute, because I'm not really attacking with you. Yeah. So I don't need the drum. It would be a good replacement. Defense is why. Oh no, it was basically for the defense and the healing skills. Don't need more mana regeneration. In fact, I could use less. Health. It will decrease your defense, but the increase in health might actually be worth it. And the mana will give you some other buffs, some other small buffs. Any critical chance on you? Mana ring? No. maybe a health ring, battle ring. But I have to max it out for it to be worthwhile. But I think this is good. Okay. Oh, and then for Bard, I need to give you that instead of the flute. You're maybe a tiny bit more tanky. Crimson Gem. Four silk, 2 sapphire. It was a crimson gem. I'll need some more stuff. 1 gold, 2 rubies. Oh, man. Well, maybe I could sell something. I've got a bunch of junk. I have a bunch of junk. Actually, wait. No, better idea. Well, I don't want to use Actually, I don't want to use the craft box because I want to save that for when I master. Unless, of course, it Actually, let me see when it caps out. No, it caps out at champion, which I think I am. Above. Yeah, Dragoon is above champion. Okay, cool. That means I can open them all. Open all. Flashing warning, I guess. That was a pain. There we go. Cool. Everyone's fully upgraded. And now we can go on to the final area. Nope, we have to go up to the top and then to the final area. I'm just going to have you active because I have a feeling that I'm just going to want to walk past everything I can. You know what? I want to see if I can get that dark egg. Yeah, they're strong enough to where I actually have to try a little bit at least. Okay. You. And you. And that should finish you off. And we can get the last one. And should end it. There we go. Let's do this. just want to go up. Which is this way. Ignore those chests. No one's special. No, I don't think you're special, at least. Nope. Here we go. Oh, right. Oh, no, it should be open, though. Yeah. And this. And we got a special one. I'll fight you then. And comboed. Oh, almost killed. That's fast. Fancy that. Okay. We'll hopefully kill you with that. Yep. And then we can use the super to kill the golem. Okay, I guess we have to build up some combo. There we go. Yay. And we up here. There we go. Did that, but now I need this. Stone, gold, kind of garbage, but hey, I want to complete this. I'm completionist, so it'll be faster to go this way. And there we go. Let's go to the final area. Dang it. Just had to jump. Okay, I wanna see this team a little bit better now. Kind of work. I don't know. What am I doing? I should have combo build with whatever. Ignore my brain. 'Tis being a dummy. Okay. Now build combo. Then kill. There we go. Combo. Then smack in the face. Didn't crit, which sucks, but oh well. Combo. Then murder. That'll be good. Hey, crit. Look at me. And last but not least, build combo. And tenderize. Sucks, but oh well. Hey, Worm! Phew! I'm glad I made it in time. I heard about the key of power and all that, you know? How all 4 spectral keepers needed to be there to open the door to the abandoned tower? Well, to be honest, I don't know if I still qualify as a spectral keeper after what happened, but I still want to help. And I wanted to let you know that I've become much stronger too. Let me prove it to you in a duel. Oh, okay. Honestly, getting those 2 to start is probably a good idea. Then we'll do Dell for defense. And the whole idea of this is to get the aging going. I should be able to swamp him though. My team's pretty good. And ultra speed. Ultra speed. And there we go. Oh, you think you're cute. Don't worry. I'll stomp the floor very soon. Okay. Well, now we're just gonna build combo. Did everyone know? Oh no, it does. There we go. And we can. Ah, hey. I failed. I failed everyone. It's all my fault. I didn't kill the Silvaro in 1 hit. I'm a monster. I'm a failure. Okay, weak to stuff. We'll start with that. There we go. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll finish off the Silvaro. And, oh, you had the revive thing, didn't you? Gosh dang it. Then you should be able to get you. Yeah. Silvaro reviving. Piece of trash. Yeah, let's heal yourself. And let's finish off the Silvaro. Finally. And then we can just murder the Megatar. There we go. There we go. Stop it. Small chance of finishing off. You don't have a good crit, but you never know. Hey, you never know. And last but not least, a kaboom. What was that, 3 turns? Ha! That was a good fight, wasn't it? Remember, when we first met in the Blue Caves, we were both just Keeper Aspirants, while Julie and Leonard were Keeper Lancers. Now I'm a Keeper Ranger, and I thought I've grown so much, but I think you've grown way more than I have. Don't discourage yourself. Your Spectral Toad would be proud to see you right now, Will. Thank you, but Worm shows me how much better I can still become. That is true, but because of your drive, I pronounce you worthy of the title of Spectral Keeper. You should come with us. Thank you. It means a lot to me. I'll go ahead to the door to the abandoned tower. Then it should be just right ahead. Oh, there he is, everyone. We've been waiting for you. Eric already told us about everything. can't open the gate to the abandoned tower without all 4 spectral familiars. I'm just not sure we still count as spectral keepers if we lost our spectral familiar. Quit your yammering. Each one of us has made it here through the most dangerous areas of the sanctuary. We are the ones who are willing to do anything it takes to save the sanctuary. If not us, do you think that scoundrel who stole our familiars through trickery and subterfuge deserves to be called a spectral keeper? Nay, I refuse to believe that. Surely nobody will deny that we remain the true spectral keepers of the sanctuary. Ha, maybe you're right. Let's try to open the gates so we can find out for sure. We need that key of power you found in the underworld to open it. Insert the key of power now. We are ready to face the monsters of the abandoned tower, as well as the alchemists waiting inside.
We really did it. We opened the gate to the abandoned tower, so we are still spectral keepers in spirit, I suppose.
Spectral keepers. Finally, I found you. I risked my hide getting here. Phew. What happened? You're the jailer keeper, aren't you? That I am, although I didn't do a good job being one. Here's what happened. I was watching over those 2 alchemists you had caught, as is my duty. I forgot to go check that after you caught the other one. But suddenly, it was like a smoke bomb exploded and enveloped the entire jail and its surrounding areas. And before I even had a chance to call for help, I heard the alchemist cell opening and the alchemist escaping. At first, I tried to find that keeper Dragoon Eric, but nobody seems to know where he is. The last time we saw him was when the gate to the underworld was open. Strange. I hope he's alright. Anyway, you did a good job informing us. Please keep looking for Eric and let him know that we opened the abandoned tower. The abandoned tower? Alright, I'll do my best. Let me catch my breath for a moment. I guess we'll be seeing those 2 alchemists again in the abandoned tower.
Seems like just about the entire order of alchemists is waiting for us.
No matter, our battle plan stays the same. Let's try to stay close to each other as we explore the tower. Follow me. This is it. If we defeat those alchemists, you will, Leonard and Julia will become legends among the keepers of the Monster Sanctuary. Let's do our best to go down as heroes in the history books. I can't believe that the path to the abandoned tower has been opened, let alone that you folks want to go in there. Well, shouldn't need to put any more markers because I should have everything I need. Go. Just being thorough. Okay. Who does water? Oh, actually, I know who does water. Where's Lammy? There you are. No, you're cold. Never mind. You're also cold. There's water. Nope. You. Nope. I know I have one somewhere. Oh, it's you. Let's see. I don't know which way is the right way. That way looks like it might be the right way. Let's check the other way first. Okay, weak to magic, weak to grass, weak to magic. So you're a very physical team. Yeah, this is probably a better team. Okay. Okay. And where are you weak to? Grass, that's what it was. You die from the grassy house. And you. I guess we'll do that. Yeah, different idea, but I guess that works. Well, come on. Snap it. You don't deserve. You shouldn't get hurt. Okay, and finish off. There we go. Handled handily. I guess we're doing a bit of a grapple. And spectral for good measure. Also, let me make sure. Yeah, workshop done. I have everything done, right? Mountain, snow... Wait, Sun Palace. The world is done. Stronghold, slime, magma chamber. I know where the last little bit is, though. Okay. I need to look up a map of the Sun Palace, though. What did I miss? Oh, I see. Yeah, I did miss one little spot. You know, maybe we'll finish this next time. I'll go get that last little spot, and then I'll probably end a bit early. Yeah, we'll call it here. Well, we'll call it in a bit. I guess you could add like a hotkey to an item. I just noticed they like fall slowly. That's neat. Okay. Up, up, over, up, up. Oh, interesting. We got a dark shift. Sure. Kill you. Kill you. Kill you. Right here, right? Yeah. Huh. Fascinating. Wait. I think I know what to do. Yep. Should have known. Kind of forgot about that switch thing, and I think when I came here I didn't know about it, so... Now Sun Palace is done. Okay. We'll come over here, kind of get back to where we were, and then we'll end. Okay, and we'll end here. So, thank you all very much for watching. If you liked, you can follow. If you really liked, you can subscribe. If you need more convincing, you can check me out on YouTube in the panels down below, or to talk to me on Discord. If you're on YouTube, you can like, comment, subscribe, and if you need more convincing, there should be a Discord link in the description if you want to catch us live. Same with Twitch. And if you need more convincing, there should be another video right up there. Until next time.